What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. You already know that today's video is gonna be a banger. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the fact that Zlaner has now signed with Optic Gaming as a content creator, and we will be showcasing a couple of things that we've put out in the past videos on this channel. So if you do enjoy this video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And if you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. But watch the video first and make sure you enjoy the content here on this channel. Also, if you feel like it, go and follow me on Twitter at Badboy Beaman. It's the best place for you guys to contact me about anything. Right, let's crack on with the video. Back on October 17th, Zlaner decided to put a little bit of a cryptic post up on Twitter. Blank Zlaner has a nice ring to it. When I read this, it automatically made me wonder whether or not the change in tone from the Optic camp in their podcast was to do with this somehow. And I'm thinking, no, there is absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. I must be mad. I can't be piecing all these things together and it makes sense. Well, we've actually had hundreds of messages on Twitter about this, explaining why the podcast changed their tone, why Optic, Scump, Dashy, Formal, all of these guys' tones changed. But I mean, that's just people's opinion, isn't it? So we're going to dive right into it today, guys, because there's a lot to cover and I want to get it all crammed into as short a video as possible. So let's get into it. This was the first podcast that we got information from the Optic team where they were talking about cheaters within Call of Duty Warzone. So what we're going to do, we'll play that through for you today, and then we're going to jump directly to the podcast where their tone seemed to have changed. And that way, if you watch them back to back, you'll be able to see exactly how much their tone changed.
Have you heard about
Their favorite food?
Yeah, I've seen videos, and it's nuts. People just go in, and you could look like the average KD of the lobby, and if it's like too high,
We're talking about the companion app at the moment.
Lobby if you're trying to drop like world record kills or whatever, which is lame.
And again, that's why I said last week that Warzone isn't a competitive game.
Well, I think
so much
I think it can be.
There's so
it
much,
isn't right now, but
so
it can
much
be.
Fugazi. There's like reverse boosters.
Me and Seth have talked about this. There is a lot of
That
Companion
router
appers.
thing is like the most crazy thing to me because I heard that companion app got nerfed or like they changed it.
but that's only
They
so
nerfed
small
the
to
app.
what like
Yeah, they made it so the app's like
half of these. Actually, no, I don't even want to get into it.
No, go ahead, get into it.
But half of these content creators, some of them are sketchy.
gotta be Fugazi.
as fuck, bro. I've talked about this. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are like there are some things they do.
Dude, it's got this guy,
that,
dude.
Like if you go in depth at it and you actually break it down, like you'll be like, damn, like these
Watch
guys
this
are.
POV, you're like he's gotta be cheating.
Yeah, like 100%.
People
like,
looking at
literally-
different monitors.
Yeah, like people like literally radaring
Clutch,
on like
clutch situation. You're not
clutch
even looking at your
situations. You're
monitor.
playing it perfectly. All four of them have Deady with
For real?
Ghost, but you're
Yeah.
magically making
There's
the right
clips.
play every single time.
There's some
You never
sketch
get shot in the
creators, for
back.
sure.
In RNG BR, like something's not
You
right
guys heard
there.
about that shit though with like people messing with the routers and getting like
Yeah,
into
yeah.
lobbies,
The net
like,
doom.
Okay, so you've heard what they had to say about the cheating in Call of Duty Warzone back then. Now let's go and take a look at the more recent podcast where they were discussing the streamers cheating subreddit.
And then they're like, "Do you have any wins today?" And you're like, "No." And they're, "What are you gonna give them a whole spiel every time?"
Yes.
There was hackers in 75% of our games.
How is it still that bad?
Well,
It's so bad. Well, we're at the highest skill base.
you get banned if you get hacked.
Ooh.
Huh?
Do you get banned if you hack on stream?
Yes,
Why isn't there any streamers that are hacking?
because they'll get banned if they get caught.
Have you? Wait. So
I've yet to be caught.
you have yet to be caught hacking?
Yes.
There's fucking. You know, there's an entire Reddit. Have you seen that Reddit? It's called Streamers Caught Cheating.
You know, I've been staying away from Reddit ever
Nah.
since the season last year.
Is it all just like 10
It's just
viewer?
a cesspool of just fucking people arguing and yelling through their keyboards. It's so weird.
Have you seen that, Matt? Dude,
Is it just like 10 viewer or like low view streams
no.
that are getting caught, or is it
No.
like someone with like 150?
No, it's not.
No, they're
They're
accusing.
accusing people.
Oh,
It was like a clip
I
of-
thought you meant they were
there was
catching people.
There was a clip of Merc. There was a
Yeah.
clip of Priesta, and it's just of Merc. Yeah, and it's
Joey
just like it's just like them shooting.
Like Joey D's cheating.
just like
Like,
good
come on.
shots.
Yeah, it's just like them shooting. And then they're like,
I gotta check
and then
that out.
they slow it down to like 0.5%, and they look at like how their recoil works. And they're
Uh-huh.
like,
It's the dumbest
dude,
thing I've ever
like
seen. In my
yeah,
life.
and
I
like
probably think they're so smart.
Zlaner at it again. If you go to minute 3:26 and slow the kill down to 0.25, the aimbot is so snappy and stops exactly on the enemy. Watch the crosshair; it's painfully obvious he's cheating.
If you're Your favorite streamers are not on Windows 11 by next month. They might just be hiding something. Like, come on, bro.
Bro.
Wait, look at the next one.
Scump's thoughts on accusations. There, look,
Yeah,
I
see,
made
you're
the
right there.
news.
Let's go.
You're right there.
I made the news. If some of you really think the CDL Pro will cheat on Warzone, you're just stupid.
Wait,
I mean,
hit the
that's
comments.
facts.
Hit the comments, Matt.
Okay, so there was actually a troll post coming in from somebody who was in COD Competitive on Reddit. They all planned it. They come over to the Streamers Cheating subreddit and started posting about Priester. That whole situation got resolved. So that situation is probably what brought it to light to the Optic team. However, you can see the difference in the approach of what they had to say on the matter when it comes to cheating. But just concentrate on when Scump literally said they had hackers in 75% of their lobbies.
There was hackers in 75% of our games.
75% rate of having hackers in your lobby. That means that no streamers could be cheating, surely. Why would a streamer cheat? The tone and approach from the first podcast to this one was completely different. And that leads us to this. Yesterday on November 9th, Zlaner posted to Twitter saying, a childhood dream coming true. So many emotions right now to anyone who has supported me on my journey. Thank you for making this all possible. Hashtag Greenwall. And he's retweeted the Optic Gaming tweet, which says, you never saw this coming. Welcome to Optic Gaming, Zlaner official. Hashtag Greenwall. And we're going to play that video through for you now. And we are playing it through with no sound due to copyrighted music. But you get the gist of what's going on in the video, and I'm sure if you want to see the video fully with full sound, you'll be able to go over to Twitter and watch it there. So the cryptic message from Zlaner back in October, essentially insinuating that he had signed with an organisation, has now come to light on November 9th that he signed with Optic Gaming as a Warzone content creator. Nothing more, nothing less. This doesn't mean that he's signed as a CDL Pro. He's not going to be going up against other teams in the CDL. No, he's just going to be doing exactly what Aiden does for NYSL. New York Subliner content creator Aiden. Optic Gaming content creator Zlaner. And that is all. It just means the Zlaner is still going to be sitting from the comfort of his own home, competing in high money tournaments on a regular basis. Nothing really changes other than the fact that now he's got Optic before his name. So does all this mean the Zlaner was legit all along? Or does it mean that organisations just don't really care? There is a lot of corruption in a lot of industries. Why would gaming be any different? Now, I'm not saying there's any corruption within Optic Gaming. However, when you see the amount of suspicious gameplay from one individual, how can you look at that and think, nah, he's just cracked? It's just 8 hours a day. And for those of you who have made it this far into the video, believe me, we're going to be showcasing a lot of Zlaner's gameplay after the outro. So make sure to stick around. For me personally, I was a fan of Optic Gaming. The fact that they've gone and signed one of the most suspicious gamers in the Warzone industry is beyond me. Yeah. Zlaner has moments where his aim snaps to enemies. He has moments where his aim's locked onto enemies. He has moments where he's calling people out that he can't see. This guy screams suspicion. But that's not just it. I'm going to play a video now of Scump talking about cheaters. Let's have a look and listen to what Scump has to say on the matter. And just for reference, this is what Scump said just prior to actually coming up against a hacker in a Vanguard tournament. Let's listen to what he had to say now.
There's no chance someone tries to cheat against us, though, because if they get caught cheating against us, they're literally chalked.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're cheating against us, like, you better hide that shit.
Yeah, you better hide it real fucking good.
Or you're gone forever. And you will not come back under any alias.
We will find you.
You will be gone forever if you cheat against us.
If you cheat against us, don't tell me Scump is okay with people cheating for them. But the fact of the matter remains that Scump has clearly got an issue with people cheating in video games. I would love to sit down and see Scump go through all the clips of Zlaner's gameplay and tell me why they are legit. In fact, if Scump did that, that would be something that Zlaner never did. Zlaner never addressed about 85 to 90% of the clips that were put out about him. And this was all prior to other YouTube channels putting out videos of his gameplay as well. So now there are probably around 1,000 moments of Warzone gameplay from Zlaner that can't be explained. But I would love for somebody to try and explain all of them away. Or, you know, why doesn't Modern Warzone come out and explain all of the clips that have been put out on Zlaner? You know, because they are, what was it he said? Baseless accusations of cheating. So, Doug, if you want to sit there, go through all them clips and explain exactly what's happening in all of them, feel free. I'll listen. And you've even got little channels, little YouTubers actually coming out talking about the subject and mentioning me, in fact. So now that Zlaner official is Optic, will Badboy Beaman stop crying, or is he going to pretend all of Greenwall thinks he is cheating, LMAO? Well, who knows what the future holds, blah blah. And it's definitely not like Optic Gaming would have cheaters in their teams. No? Anybody remember back in 2018, Optic Forsaken? No? Oh, you want to research that. Well, there we have it, guys. You can see that in the early days of those podcasts, Optic Dashi, Optic Scump and all the others were sat there having a discussion, talking about things that were corrupt within the streaming industry, mentioning the fact that a lot of these content creators were doing things that were essentially cheating. In fact, they actually named quite a lot of cheating methods, to then a more recent podcast where their tone seemed to change. At that point, that was the first indicator for me that they were going to be signing somebody who had had very suspicious gameplay put out in the past. And now here we are. Optic Gaming have signed Zlaner. So does this just show how corrupt the whole gaming and streaming and content creation industry actually is? And for those of you who have actually sat around and waited till the end of this video, you're in for a treat. Because what we're going to be doing here now, we're going to be showcasing all the gameplay that we've put out in the past of Zlaner. And this is why my head is hurting at the thought that an organisation have signed Zlaner, is simply because of the gameplay that's been put out. I don't see this type of gameplay from Scump when he plays Warzone. I don't see this type of gameplay from legitimate content creators. How many streamers out there do you see this type of gameplay from? If you do enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. Right, let's play these clips through now.
Holy shit, this man's lagging up the storm. I got...
Requesting recon.
Nice, that's beautiful. I knocked one. There's one
Wait,
more
no
left.
shot.
Hold
These
on,
guys
you
just.
Nice. Good shit, Liam.
Don't worry, man. An enemy team is hunting you.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, mama.
I got one. One shot behind this counter. I got this guy on the left. Got him. Down. Another one straight. I knocked one on the roof. I knocked. That guy's hurt. Got that guy. One shot. Dead. I'm gonna go for that kill. Behind the rock if you can help me, Beaman. He's one shot. Dead.
Oh my god, get shit on. We're all going for loadout. He's fucking me. If anyone wants this one right here, boom, Dark Aether.
Moving.
What is that?
You can have
That SMG?
no, it's the XM4, but it's camo from zombies. And you really put the time in off stream for that, Huzzy.
Oh man, every day, all day.
It's for you, man.
Oh no, I didn't do a fucking thing.
What?
I'll send you the contact.
Oh, Jimmy's already got his contact.
Do you want it? Do you need it? Do you actually want the contact? Actually, ask me. It's all right.
I'm so good, man. Guys, let's push bounty. I'm so good.
Let's go.
Just to be clear, that was Zlaner. Just to be clear, that was.
Do you need it? Do you actually? No shot. You're dead. Bye. No shot. You're dead. Bye.
Nice! Noobs is full dead. On me, D! In the hangar, yeah. He's dead, he's dead. Yep, so many, D. Just.
I'm gonna. You're by yourself right now?
Yep, you too.
Crack. Should have a freebie here.
I got one of them. I got one of them.
This is my favorite, this one, coming up. Not that one.
Moving up on the right, too.
That one.
White dot, and then the ADS snap.
See, now even that was sus.
I got at the end of this video, you guys.
The way that white dot hits the... he doesn't even kill this enemy, but watch the white dot now. Watch the way it places itself on this enemy now. You ready?
Watch it in fast motion.
Mark him? We got another box down here by chance or no?
I don't think so, not yet.
That was another one that stopped
one
dead.
Harsh stick to the left with the center dot. Boom.
Top left's right.
I got
there.
him.
He's probably selfing.
Yep. Got it. Stole it. Don't worry about it.
Watch this.
I like this one as well. You don't even notice it. You won't have even noticed what just happened.
Right behind the corner in the right. Right there. Boom. Stuck on him. You're gonna pay attention the second time through and see it. He goes in to fake it out. I gotta talk you through it so then you can watch it again. Goes in to fake everyone out. Like, where is he? I don't know. He already stuck to him.
This is the showman part.
He goes back out. He's looking over there. Does another weird little maneuvery. There is some audio. And then he buzzes this guy dead. So now that you guys know where this character is, watch his white dot on this next replay. He's breezing by, and the white dot stops on the player, you guys. It stops on him. Watch.
Calm down.
Bing! Bing! It gets locked on the player. And Zlaner feels that on his controller. He goes back inside. He fakes his shit around. You guys, he knows where that player is this whole time. This is all acting. His player, the hipfire, stuck on the guy behind the wall. Watch this multiple times. Tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wives. Hide them too. Because this guy's out to get everybody.
Hide them too.
You can't.
See him keeping the white crosshair away from the enemy until then. As the enemy went past, he perfectly turned.
That were super damning just to add it to this collection of aimbot today, guys. I have so much energy in me. I wish I could show it throughout this whole video, but the last bunch, you guys, you can't argue these. You cannot argue these. I gotta go get a drink of water. I'm gonna let you watch the last two if you've seen it already.
So imagine if Zlaner had got his crosshair placement on that enemy a bit further up in the sky, just before the enemy released his parachute as he was falling and shooting, Zlaner's aim would have stuck with that enemy, but he waited until the perfect time when that enemy decides to pull his chute again, because what it does, that actually stops the enemy in the air for a second. So what does Zlaner do then? He waits until that moment, puts his crosshair onto the enemy, and you see that small little stick of the crosshair, then he ADS's and perfectly tracks the enemy while shooting him.
Go comment. I'm gonna come back for the outro. If you haven't seen these, stick around and watch these. They're all nuts.
Any UAV? Anybody?
No. No. I'm almost here, I'm almost on a buy. I got it. Oh, God. I got it. Oh. Pick up the money! Pick up the money! Pick up the money!
No way this guy's doing that. Wait.
You guys are too close, bro. No, bro. You guys are all hoarding it. You're not gonna want to. What do you...
There was hackers in 75%.
We just need 4 more people. We're going to Waikiki Beach in that 2 hours, bro.
Oh boy.
They literally ghosted, bro.
Let's kill these dudes inside.
He's looking over at me.
Literally getting locked through the wall.
Play left. He's looking over at me.
Literally getting locked through the wall.
Down him. Oh shit, on me. On the outside. Let's go, bro.
I was fucking my aimbot was my aim freaking aim assist was just going right through the wall on that guy.
Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
There's no way that hits me. Holy fuck. There's no way that hits me. Holy fuck. There's no way that hits me. Holy fuck.
Maybe just rush the guy below. Maybe just rush the guy below. Good stuff.
Oh! Enemy UAV overhead.
Good stuff.
No, this guy's cheating.
Bro.
He said I'm cheating. I just shit on these guys.
7 foot? Holy.
Straight shot, see?
One more on that
I got
side.
your trades on this. You don't have to overextend. I got you peeking now.
I think these guys all crossed already.
I'm sorry, teammate. I'm sorry.
Alright, don't report this guy. Another guy. Yep. Heavy. Heavy.
Where are you? Where are you? I don't like you, man.
I hate this getting it.
Oh my god, I couldn't even see it. How could you see him?
Just because on spectates, the gas doesn't always look the same to you as it does for me.
Get out of there.
Oh, fuck, I mean, sorry. I mean, I just have walls, my bad.
I knew you fucking cheated.
Why do you have to fucking say that? Someone's gonna clip that now and use that as evidence that Huskers think Z fucking cheats. Like,
Badboy Beaman.
oh my god, don't even fucking don't get me started, bro. Don't fucking get me
That guy made
started.
a video on me like 5 days
Oh,
ago.
buddy, he's made 2 of me. He's made 2 of me.
Yeah, I know.
He's looking
I'm
over me.
literally getting locked through the wall.
Down him. Oh, show me. On me. On the outside.
I was fucking my aim lock was my aim freaking aim assist was just going right through the wall on that guy. My aim lock was my aim freaking aim assist was just going right through the wall on that guy.
Another zombie under here as well. Must have just picked up a key.
So what we're going to see in this clip is the fact that Zlaner has just come back from the gulag. There is no UAV actually active at the time. He gets in the helicopter and starts flying around, and you will see exactly the type of things he calls out now.
Damn, wall got in my way.
Holy fuck, dude, there are so many people over here. There's a full team on this building. Oh my god, dude, the whole map is literally right here.
I have too much money to die too. Oh shit.
Dude, this is insane how many people are around this area. No, the entire map is over on this side of the map. Like it's insane right now.
This video has actually been placed in one of my Warzone streamer suspicious moment videos in the past. And this was actually where Zlaner takes a hard look at his left monitor prior to snapping right and lasering someone within the game. Now you can see the storms actually pushing him in from behind. This is something his fans have actually said in the comments of my last video, where they specified that he should be expecting somebody to come on his left or right, which is a fair point to make, and I agree. But at what point throughout that do you need to have a hard look at your left monitor before snapping onto a guy on your right? It makes absolutely no sense, does it?
I'm not with you at the moment. I will be there in a second after I kill these guys. Guy over here. Move cursor to player button that you can click every time you open it up.
Yeah.
And that's it. Oh, top pool. Is that someone?
I thought I saw somebody.
Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, top pool.
Minimap, my ass.